Good morning. Today we're going to do something different. I'm going to head across to my son's house and I'm going to pick up his Mutt 125cc and I'm going to service it. So let's see how it goes. Okay, today's the day. We're going to do a little service on the wee Mutt Hilts, which belongs to my son. As you can see, it's a nice looking wee thing. Scrambler-esque. Just a basic oil and filter change. I had to change the battery. I came along to do the service and the battery was completely dead. It couldn't be recovered, so I've changed the battery yesterday. I didn't film that. And now we shall get it serviced. First step is to warm it up, and in this case for 5 minutes. And we've got some cardboard underneath the sump to hopefully protect the floor. 1mm socket to take out the oil. But before we do that, we need the oil filler. The oil taker, the oil drain. You know what I'm trying to say. So if the cameraman goes round the other side and looks underneath. Oh, watch that. Exhaust is warm obviously, but right, okay. Right, that's us. That's a good start. So the next step is to remove the oil filter cover. I'll grab a bit of this just in case things go badly. This is a 10mm socket. So pretty really very tight. I've got torque settings. I've got torque settings which I'll tell you when I'm putting them back together. Let's use this. Problem is my hands are all oily now. One. It's a nice little wee bike, isn't it? It really is. It needs a clean off for us as well. Right, 3. Then remove the cover. Right, as predicted. We just made it. It's cleaning the exhaust. Right, so what we've got here, we've got a rubber part here, and then now how do we get this wee fella out, which will be very oily, so let's prepare for very oily. You can see I'm an experienced mechanic that is great at doing videos. Come on. Oh, watch this. This is coming off, so let's make sure we don't lose that. And then get a grip of this. Oh, right, let me go and get a screwdriver. Right, that should do it. Come on. Yeah, here we come. Right, one oil filter. And one oil filter in there. Okay. Open it up. So you can, well, you maybe can't see, but the oil come out, I think it's only done over 800 miles and it's had its first 500 mile service, so the oil is very clean, but it's always good practice to change it every year. And now we've got a wee oil filter. It didn't come with that rubber gasket, which at some stage would need replaced, but and that is the way there. That's our oil filter in, new oil filter, and then the rubber gasket. I wonder if we'd be better, oh yeah, we'd be better putting this in here. Let's do a bit of clean up in here. And get the rubber gasket in there. Just take the time, is everything done? I think so. Make sure the gasket's still in place. Okay, that's probably a way to do this. Oh, right, that way. There's some writing on it. Yeah, right. Try and get a wee bit of the oil off the hands. And then get them together. So we've drained the oil filler, oil plug, sump plug is back in and torqued. These wee fellas still need torqued because my torque wrench isn't fitting this socket, so I need to go and get some tools. The biggest problem we've got is this oil filler cap is absolutely stuck on. Wouldn't even come off with pliers, so I'd be starting to rag it a bit, so I'm going to go and, well, get stronger. I'm going to get mole grips and maybe some sockets to see if I can, well, I need to get it off, however, like whatever means we need to get it off, so we'll get it off. But it's clearly been over tightened. So to do, get that off, top these, fill with oil, run, check oil level, top up with oil, and we're ready. Cool. Okay, two things. First of all, we managed to get this released. It was massively tight and it was held in, well, we used a 24mm socket to get it off. So there's no dipstick, which is fine, but we're now clearing that, which is good. Yeah. I also had to go and get myself a wee adapter here so that I could torque up these wee fellas. So it's only, let me see if I'm done the right way here. We are not. It's only 11 newton meters of torque, 12 newton meters of torque in these, so very light. So I noticed when I was undoing them that they were not very tight at all, which is fine. Oops, it's the right thing. Oh, click, I love that click. You always do them a wee bit at a time for each of them so that it stays level. Click, that's us. I mean, it scarily doesn't feel tight, but it's tight enough. Right, so next will be the filling of the oil. Alright, that's the wee Mutt serviced. It was very straightforward other than the oil filler cap, which was crazily tight, but now I know that it takes a 24mm socket. It should be easy, plus I didn't obviously make it as tight at the end of it. The other wee things you'd need to watch out for, there's a wee rubber O-ring within the oil filter, which I think I should try and replace the next time. And we didn't replace the washer on the sump plug, we'll just keep an eye on it, but they didn't send us one, and again I'd like to replace that the next time. So for now, Mutt is ready to rock and roll.